And in our final item tonight, Bayt Lothan opened the Kreate exhibition, A Celebration of Local Creativity, a new movement introduced by the Art and Cultural Center to support Kuwaiti creations. The event featured various artistic installations, displays of different artworks, and a sneak peek into the underground Kuwaiti creative scene, with the main aim of supporting and further promoting these creative works to a wider audience. Our correspondent Sarah Faris-Glob has the details in this report.
Bayt Lothan hosted an evening to celebrate Kuwaiti creativity and opened the Kreate exhibition as part of its ongoing community projects aimed at highlighting local entrepreneurs and supporting the local Kuwaiti art scene.
This is the first exhibition of its kind. Bayt Lothan holds exhibitions all the time in order to help artists gain exposure in Kuwaiti society. Our mission is to serve the community through the arts, so we try to do exhibitions or training courses and workshops to help the local artisans and craftsmen with their craft. We support them in any way we can, whether they need extra training to hone their skills through workshops or training courses, or whether they just need exposure and people to get to know them and get to know what they do exactly.
Kreate is a new movement introduced by the Art and Cultural Center to support local creative talents and individuals, as it believes in the power of innovation through art.
I'm exhibiting a small collection of 6 paintings under the name of Thope, and it's deeply inspired from the old Kuwaiti music's Samri. I'm using collage and acrylic and ink. So it's basically about the beauty of the past and the present. It resembles the old Thope.
Kreate is a multidisciplinary exhibition with different talents from various artistic fields, from graphic design to handmade architectural handbags, and from photography to artisan jewelry.
I studied jewelry and metal smithing in Rhode Island School of Design, so the pieces I'm showing are jewelry that are more contemporary using alternative materials, and they're all handmade by me. So the idea is that I'm an artist, but my medium is jewelry, so that it could be worn out and displayed on the body rather than on a wall or on a table. Right now, I'm mostly being inspired by pre-oil Kuwait, and mostly the architecture, how the environment used to look, as the colors very beige and brown, or like the ocean with the blues. And I used to look at a lot of old photos of the bird's eye view of the neighborhoods, so how the buildings would be clustered together and how they would grow organically. So I tried to take that inspiration and translate it into jewelry, and take some of the traditional shapes of the jewelry but do it a little bit more contemporary and using different materials and new interesting materials that would go with the idea itself.
All of the local artisans and talents were specifically picked as they produce most of their work by hand. In an effort to celebrate local creativity, Bayt Lothan tries to host and showcase some of Kuwait's biggest talents, and the Kreate exhibition is just one example of their continued efforts to promote and develop Kuwaiti artisan. From Bayt Lothan in Salmiya, this is Sarah Glob reporting for English News.